Integrity, a general sense of honesty and reliability that is expressed in a strong commitment to doing the right thing regardless of the circumstance. Success will come and go, but integrity is forever. Integrity means doing the right thing at all times and in all circumstances, whether or not anyone is watching. It takes having the courage to do the right thing, no matter what the consequences will be. Building a reputation of integrity takes years, but it takes only a second to lose. So never allow yourself to ever do anything that would damage your integrity. Many small business owners strive to live up to highest standards of honesty, fairness, and respect in their business relationships. The perspective makes clear that relationships are critical and integrity is essential to success. Acting with integrity requires that an individual first consider the welfare of others. When it comes to ethical behavior, small business owners, guided by integrity, must consider the interest of a number of different groups when making decisions. Stakeholders, individuals, or groups who either can affect or be affected by the performance of the company. Because the interests of various stakeholders groups are different, they sometimes have conflict. Those decisions can be very difficult to make. The concerns of important stakeholders are fundamental to the management of the business. Stakeholders' interests should be carefully considered and wisely balanced. Improvements reflect sophisticated ethics and compliance initiatives. Stronger ethic cultures is also possible, and we believe probable that increasingly sophisticated ethics and compliance programs are creating new norms in worker conduct. By almost every measure, companies are working harder to build strong cultures and further develop their ethic and compliance programs. Companies are doing a better job of holding workers accountable, imposing discipline for misconduct, and letting it known that bad behavior is being punished. Social responsibility, a company's ethical obligation to the community. Some regard social responsibility as the price of freedom to operate independently in a free economy. Entrepreneurs should think carefully about their community commitments because building a business on a foundation of doing good may add to a small company's financial burden. Entrepreneurs must reconcile their social obligation with the need to earn profits. Earning a profit is absolutely essential, and meeting the expectations of society can be expensive. Small companies face unique challenges to integrity, especially at such critical stages as getting started and establishing a name, launching online operations, and expanding internationally. Startups do not have the history and a reputation to lean on when trying to sell customers in their new product or service or to impress other important stakeholders. Entrepreneurs often are uniquely tempted to resort to telling what some researchers call legitimacy lies. Legitimacy and trust are important to a small business, but those using the internet face a host of ethical issues that are unique to the online marketplace. Online companies are not the only ones that have to worry about privacy issues. Companies should draft a privacy policy that conforms to the guidelines provided by organizations like the Better Business Bureau. Ethical imperialism, the belief that the ethical standards of one's own country can be applied universally. Ethical relativism, the belief that ethical standards are subject to local interpretation. Keep in mind that one time practices may set a pattern for future behavior. Entrepreneurs who make honorable decisions, even when it comes to the smallest of details, can take satisfaction in knowing that he or she did what was right, even if things do not turn out as planned. The goal of a small business owner with integrity should be to operate honorably in all areas of practice, which set the entrepreneur on path toward crafting the worthy legacy. Underlying values, beliefs that provide a foundation for ethical behavior in a firm. In a small business, the influence of a leader is more pronounced than than it is in a large corporation. Integrity in a business requires a supportive organizational culture. Sustainable small business, a profitable company that responds to customers' needs while showing reasonable concern for the environment. Environmentalism, the effort to protect and preserve the environment. Some green businesses are based on sophisticated technologies that run well beyond the reach of typical small business. Many business operations depend on the environment as it can be the primary source of raw materials and can affect the business process. Companies around the world are integrating environmental interests with business and are becoming proactive in finding ways to reduce environmental impact. Additionally, consumers are favoring businesses that contribute to protecting natural resources. How your company addresses environmental issues affects the turnout of your business.